Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Bailey B, and today we're going to be starting the My Financial Vocab portion of the channel. I'm going to be breaking down in this section different terminology and words that the finance industry often creates and utilizes to make investing in the world of finance and stocks and bonds, etc. sound fancy and scary to the consumer, to help them basically say, hey, we don't want to deal with all that. We're going to push it off to these money managers, etc. And that's how they get your money from you. And so I'm going to be spending time to breaking down different terms to help you kind of build your own terminology and financial vocab, and we'll be able to go from there. So today's terminology is going to be assets versus liabilities. So I'm going to apologize for the bad handwriting. I probably should have studied English a little bit better, but unfortunately I did not. So the first one is asset, and we're going to be doing that against liability. So, what do these two things mean? Effectively, an asset is something that is owned, item, that provides you a future economic value. Providing, I'm gonna use my little emoji here, fix that up. Future economic value. Now, really, it's a little more complex than that, but effectively it's estimated or expected future economic value. But what that essentially means is something that, as simple as this little marker, could be considered an asset because it's going to provide me future value of being able to write when I need to write. Now, it's not really an asset in this case, but that's just an example. So what is a liability? A liability is effectively the opposite of an asset. So it is a obligation to repay someone, whether that's, most oftentimes it is in money, in currency, or in work, or potentially maybe a favor of some kind. Not that kind of favor, but effectively it's the obligation to repay a debt owed to another person, entity, organization, company, culture, country, etc. So it's the obligation of repayment. And that's pretty much it. So this one, assets, these are what you want, because these are things that you have control of that are going to provide you future value. These things are not what you necessarily want. Now, there are some kinds of good liabilities and some are bad, and I'll break that down in a different video, but generally speaking, things that are assets you want to keep, things that are liabilities you want to get rid of. So thanks for tuning in, and please check in tomorrow for a future video. Thanks, have a good one.